So I know you're thinking like, who's this gorgeous woman? And what is she doing in our kitchen? Well, I'm here to show you what to do with some fava beans if you get some. So, fava beans. Delicious and fairly uncommon. I know a lot of people probably are like, what are fava beans? Since we're going to be blanching some fava beans, I'm going to tell you a few things you can do with these fava beans. Now, since you get this, you're going to get this casing, and I want you to not eat that because that's not the part that you're supposed to eat. But we've got this lovely, oh, luckily there's more than one in here. All right, we got these in here. Now, mind you, fava beans are a great source of fiber and protein. They are amazing. It's just a little more work to actually get to the bean, but it's totally worth it because they are delicious. What else? You can blanch them. You can actually start new fava beans from these. You can seed save these, dry these out, set these out on a paper towel and let them dry, and you can store them for your next winter season. I'm just taking, so PSA, I don't use paper towels because I realize how many paper towels I waste, and that's just a lot of waste. And I try to lessen my carbon footprint, or any kind of footprint. I know I said carbon footprint, but that's not right. But I try to lessen my waste, so I don't really use paper towels. So we're using a washcloth or a hand towel to dry these on, and I'm going to set these up and away. So I'm just laying these on here, and there's a little penny plate underneath these. But I'm just gathering up a few of these so that I can dry them, and I'll let these sit up until they're nice and dry and crispy. And then I will put them in a bag. I'll put them in the bag and put a date and the variety of the fava they are, which is just a fava bean. I'm not really sure if there's any other varieties, but this is the variety that we use. So I'll just put a date on them when they're bagged up and put them away in a glass jar. Since I have a baby, I have lots of glass jars that I can store them in. It's best to put them in glass jars because they tend to do better climate-wise and moisture-wise, and something that actually seals in comparison to a plastic bag, where if it gets punctured, then you could have mold or other kind of gross things growing in there. So make sure they're completely dry before you put them in there. Okay. I know you're probably thinking like, well, why are you doing seed saving? It's a commonality that I tend to do because it just makes sense. It's simple. You're already sheathing them out of their casing. You might as well set some aside and dry them out and store them away for a rainy day. By rainy day, I mean you never know when you may have to provide yourself with food. I mean, with the pandemic that's going on right now, we don't know how long it's going to be, and we don't know what kind of resources may dwindle over time. And that being said, you never know, you might have to grow your own food. So it's better to be prepared than unprepared, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to get ready unless you all ready. So I know you're probably like, okay, now I got the beans out of the shells. Now what? Now you got the waxy casing on the bean, and I know you're looking like, delicious. Do not do it to yourself. So we're going to blanch these babies. So I know you're probably like, what is blanch? And literally, you're just going to boil up some hot water, get it all nice and ready. You're going to take a bowl, fill it with some water, like so. You want the water to be cold. Ice cold particularly. So I'm taking some water that I already have in the refrigerator. And then, to make it even cooler, add in some ice. And now we've got a nice cold situation. So here we have a boiling pot of water. We've got our ice water there, and then our fava beans on the side. We got our ice water on standby. All we're gonna do is Dump these bad boys in here, a little bit at a time. And we want to leave them in for 30 seconds, so I'm watching my clock. And cool. And now we just scoop them all out and put them directly into the ice water. Boop. And the reason that we do this is so that the waxy casing will just easily slip right off and you'll just literally squish it right out of there. It makes it super easy for you getting straight to the fava beans and having the delicious, yummy protein goodness that lie within. And we can just continue to do this for all the rest of our favas until there are no more. To blanch. Blanche is my favorite golden girl, by the way. Okay. And then we just do it all over again. You can compost every single part of the plant. So now that you got it all blanched up, the casing should just pop right off, and now you got the yummy little bean. And you can do something as simple as saute them. You can mash them up and make them into a nice spread. There's so many yummy recipes, but this is just a simple down and dirty on how to treat your favas for other meals and other delicious things. And you can also just have them as is, as this. And this is kind of like eating them raw, basically. They're a little warm, but other than that, that's all I really got for you guys. But once you crack it open, they just squish right up. And you can just do this with all of them, and then you'll have fava beans that you can stash away for later on, or you can eat it right now. And that, my friends, was my first California earthquake. Whew, scared the crap out of me. For real. Not for Playboy. But the baby's awake now. Whew. You gotta protect those precious kids, huh? Wow, that is insane. Now that the baby is back asleep, wow. I was totally not expecting to have an earthquake while I was filming this. It is currently, it was like right after midnight actually on Tuesday night. So rolling into Wednesday, we just had a mini earthquake. I'm gonna get back to shelling these, and hopefully there's no more trimmers this evening. But we'll see. Okay. There you have it, friends. Fava beans. Ain't no earthquake gonna stop me from having my favas. So these are good raw. They're also good sauteed with a little garlic salt in a pan. You can fry them. You can mash them. You can boil them. However you want them. I like them raw. I am a fan.